don't you go and get booked?
This mentality, all of us at the moment, that 2021 is going to be a better year. God, it has to be, right? Have a look at your goals for last year and you'll probably die laughing. And yeah, there's the thing we're all after, right? We're learn, repurpose, redo everything, repivot, however you want to call it, to basically adapt to the current changes in the sales and marketing environment. So it's great to know that that there are deals coming through, and such big deals, and there are some great deals there. Why? You know, when a department gets a certain budget for and this is directly related to sales, because if a department doesn't have a budget to buy a speaker or to buy a program or to buy a workshop or an ongoing program that you might be putting in there, then it's not really worth it. It's knowing where to fish that gets you the prize, the money at the end. Now, let's face it, when people go to a conference anywhere in the world, the biggest cost is travel and accommodation, feeding the people, getting them from A to B, etc. It's not the speakers. You know, it's often amazed me how some of these events will spend $300,000 on food for a 2-day period, feeding people, and then they'll bitch and moan about spending an extra $1,000 or $2,000 on a keynote speaker. But believe me, there is a stack of money out there waiting to be picked up by the right people who have got their sales and marketing system in place. How much is your keynote? And what do you say? $5,000. If anybody ever asks you what your keynote speaking fee is, you'll just have to say that depends what you want. So you do not want to sell on price ever. You do not want to commoditize your services by saying it's this much or it's that much. You want to be able to say and know in your head that the first start of any conversation is asking them questions about what they want to achieve. And if you can sell on a featured basis rather than a price basis, then you're going to get a lot more business. And also, you can position yourself then, rather than just doing a keynote, you can position it into a workshop. And what you really want to do is develop programs that you can put in throughout the year, because it's a lot easier to keep an existing customer and sell them more than it is to get a new one.
Why don't you go and get booked?